Please raise your hand if you have a mobile phone with you. Almost all. Please raise your hand if you have a social media app installed on it. Everyone. Please raise your hand if the first thing that you do in the morning after waking up from sleep is to reach for your phone and go into a social media app. Don't be shy. I'm the part of the pandemic as well. I'm getting it recorded as well. So the thing is, there is no doubt social media is a significant part of our daily lives. You cannot go to a dinner without having people upload pictures of the meals onto Instagram or take a quick selfie. Our generation is defined by likes, tweets, comments, subscribes, or whatever. It's all distracting. Good afternoon, dear Toastmasters and fellow guests. We are going into a very dangerous situation where we are getting encircled with lots of social media, and we are trying to get rid of it, but we are failing. But we have to try. I will give you reasons why. We are giving our coming generations the reason that we have to be socially plugged to be liked, and that's very wrong. I remember when I was in school, I would go back home and go straight to the playground to play football. But nowadays, it's a written truth. Kids will just go back to home and plop onto a couch with their iPads. This begs the question, do the benefits of social media justify the amount of time we are spending on social media? Let me give you reasons why we should limit the amount of time we spend on social media apps. First things first, social media lets us focus on others' life rather than ourselves. Don't you agree? Whether it's someone uploading pictures of their graduation or their new car, we just look into their achievements and it depletes joy in us. It ruins our mental health by increasing anxiety and depression. This state is called as social media anxiety disorder. Various parts in our brain are meant for daydreaming or thinking. They are shut down when you're glued to your phones. This is very bad. The point is, you should not be wasting your time on these apps pondering about somebody else's life, considering all these friends and followers on these platforms are mere acquaintances or you have not met ever, right? Instead, you should be focusing in your own personal goals. I will give you dangerous angles to social media. Social media reduces personal human empathy. We have come across various videos where people, instead of helping someone in distress, will be taking videos, pictures, even miserably take selfies. We have stopped asking ourselves, what if that man was me? We could have been in that situation. Social media engineers, they are constantly exploiting dopamine reward pathways in our brains to just let us spend more time on these apps, which is pathetic. This is close to addiction, real addiction, which can be similar to chemical dependency on drugs. Another disastrous angle which was given by a theory named as Dunning-Kruger effect. I will not go into the theory. It just stated that a real fact in social media conversations, most of the people who comment a lot are with the least knowledge, and the people with most knowledge will be out of the comment wars. This has created a very unhealthy situation where people who are having the least knowledge are the most vocal and yet are not comprehending opposite sets of views. And that's very bad for us democracy. Coming to another dangerous angle, most of the people, we are trying to seek validation from others. For example, if you are going out to dinner and we had a very amazing meal, we should be happy because it tasted great and not because we got 100 likes on the photo of it. Another angle, social media doesn't get you to the point where you have real relations and friendships, like Purnima said. It's just fake. You just post happy birthdays on their birthdays and or whatnot. It's like the recent pictures, and that's not relationship. At the end of the day, it will just fade away. Social media apps are having all those posts and pictures which are far from reality. You would have heard stories from your friends who are depressed and unhappy about their lives, yet they are posting beautifully filtered pictures on Instagram. Why are you trying to project a different image when in reality you are not happy? So get out of it. Say no to social media apps. Social media app can get you into the trap of the routine of checking your social media apps every hour, and which is bad because you will start appreciating the reality very less. Let's say if you are in a concert, you are constantly tweeting about how great the artist is. Are you not missing out on the great performance? If you are on a hiking and you're constantly stopping to take selfies, are you not missing out on the natural beauty of wherever you are? So in this life, if you want to truly move ahead, you have to be away from all these distractions. While social media can be profitable and benefitable because it gives you the ways to assimilate knowledge and ideas, but we are not using it in an all using it in an unproductive and unnecessary way. We could always limit the time we spend on social media and invest that time in our activities, our hobbies, and the people that matter to us. Above all, we should remember there's a whole physical world out there outside of that door. It wouldn't be hurting to us. We shouldn't be afraid to put down our phones away and just explore it. Over to you, Toastmaster.